Have you noticed that your eyesight isn't as clear as it used to be? Maybe reading small text has become harder. Maybe you need brighter light to see comfortably. Or perhaps driving at night feels more stressful than it used to. For many people, these changes seem like a normal part of aging. But here's something most people don't realize. Your eyes are actually working incredibly hard every single day, and the real damage often happens silently over time. The good news is that your body also has a natural repair system designed to protect your vision, and that repair system becomes most active while you sleep. What you eat in the evening can either support that repair process or prevent it from working properly. Today, we're going to talk about 7 powerful fruits that can help support your eyesight while you sleep. Each one contains specific nutrients that support the health of your retina, blood vessels, optic nerve, and lens. And when eaten at the right time, these fruits may help your eyes recover from the stress they experience throughout the day. But before we talk about the fruits themselves, there's an important fact about your eyes that very few people know. The retina, the thin layer of tissue at the back of the eye that senses light, is one of the most metabolically active tissues in the entire body. In fact, it uses oxygen faster than the brain. That means it also produces a large amount of oxidative stress. You can think of oxidative stress as a type of biological wear and tear, similar to rust forming on metal over time. Every day, exposure to sunlight, artificial light, digital screens, and environmental toxins slowly places stress on the cells inside the eye. Over time, that stress can damage the delicate photoreceptor cells responsible for capturing light and sending signals to the brain. But the body has a built-in system to repair this damage, and that repair process happens mostly during deep sleep. While you sleep, your body clears out waste products, repairs damaged cells, and restores important tissues throughout the body, including the eyes. However, for this repair process to work efficiently, the body needs the right nutrients available in the bloodstream. If those nutrients are missing, the repair process becomes less effective. That's where the right evening foods can make a real difference. Certain fruits contain natural compounds that help support the eyes by reducing oxidative stress, improving circulation, and protecting delicate eye tissues. Let's begin with the first fruit. The first fruit is gold kiwi. This small fruit contains 2 extremely important nutrients for eye health called lutein and zeaxanthin. These nutrients naturally accumulate in the macula, which is the central part of the retina responsible for sharp, detailed vision. Think of lutein and zeaxanthin as natural sunglasses inside your eyes. They help filter harmful blue light and protect the delicate cells that allow you to see clearly. As people age, the concentration of these protective pigments in the eye gradually decreases. When that happens, the retina becomes more vulnerable to damage from light exposure and oxidative stress. Gold kiwi helps replenish these nutrients and support the natural protective layer inside the eye. Another interesting benefit of kiwi is that it contains compounds that support the body's production of serotonin, which plays an important role in regulating sleep cycles. Better sleep means better recovery for the eyes. For many people, eating 2 gold kiwis about an hour before bed may help support both sleep quality and eye health. Another advantage of gold kiwi is that it tends to be less acidic than green kiwi, which can make it easier to tolerate in the evening, especially for people who are sensitive to acid reflux. The next fruit may surprise you. It's something most people already enjoy during the summer: watermelon. Many people think of watermelon as simply a refreshing snack, but it actually plays an important role in hydration and circulation. Inside the eye is a gel-like substance called the vitreous humor. This structure helps maintain the shape of the eye and supports the delicate tissues of the retina. The vitreous humor is made of almost 99% water. As people age, many begin to experience mild chronic dehydration without realizing it. One reason is that the body's natural thirst signals become weaker with age. Even mild dehydration can cause subtle changes in the eye's internal fluid balance, which may contribute to blurry vision or eye discomfort. Watermelon helps support hydration, but it also contains a special compound called citrulline. Once inside the body, citrulline is converted into another amino acid that helps the body produce nitric oxide. Nitric oxide plays an important role in relaxing blood vessels and improving circulation. Healthy circulation is especially important for the retina because it relies on extremely tiny blood vessels to deliver oxygen and nutrients. Poor circulation can reduce oxygen supply to the retina, which may contribute to long-term damage. Interestingly, the highest concentration of citrulline is found in the white rind of the watermelon, the part most people throw away. Blending a small amount of the white rind together with the red flesh can help maximize its circulation-supporting benefits. One important tip is to avoid adding large amounts of salt to watermelon. Too much sodium can increase pressure inside the eye, which may not be ideal for long-term eye health. Another fruit that has been widely studied for its effect on vision is black currant. Many people notice that their ability to see in low light becomes worse as they get older. For example, walking into a dark room may take longer for the eyes to adjust. Driving at night can also become more difficult. This happens because the eyes rely on a special light-sensitive pigment called rhodopsin. Rhodopsin helps the eye detect light in darker environments, but as people age, the body becomes slower at regenerating this pigment. Black currants contain powerful antioxidants called anthocyanins. Anthocyanins help support the regeneration of rhodopsin and may improve how quickly the eyes adjust when moving from bright light into darkness. These antioxidants also support healthy blood flow to the optic nerve, which carries visual information from the eyes to the brain. Healthy circulation in this area helps maintain strong communication between the eye and the brain. Even a small serving of black currants in the evening may help provide these protective nutrients. Fresh black currants are not always easy to find, but frozen berries or high-quality extracts can also provide similar benefits. Another powerful fruit for eye health is wild blueberries. At first glance, wild blueberries may look very similar to the cultivated blueberries, commonly found in stores. But nutritionally, they are quite different. Wild blueberries are smaller and contain a much larger proportion of skin compared to pulp. Since many of the most powerful antioxidants are concentrated in the skin, this means wild blueberries can contain significantly higher levels of protective compounds. One of the most interesting compounds found in wild blueberries is called pterostilbene. This compound is structurally similar to resveratrol, a well-known antioxidant found in grapes. However, pterostilbene is often considered more easily absorbed by the body. What makes this compound particularly interesting is its ability to support cellular repair processes. Inside the retina are extremely delicate cells called photoreceptors. These cells detect light and convert it into signals that the brain interprets as vision. Photoreceptors are incredibly important, but they are also fragile. Once damaged, they do not regenerate easily. Compounds found in wild blueberries may help support the mechanisms that protect these cells from oxidative damage. Frozen wild blueberries are often an excellent choice because they are harvested at peak ripeness and quickly frozen, helping preserve their nutrient content. Another fruit that has recently gained attention for its potential health benefits is red dragon fruit. This bright and unusual fruit is not only beautiful to look at, but it also contains several nutrients that may support the health of your eyes. One of the most important compounds found in red dragon fruit is a group of antioxidants known as betalains. Betalains help protect the body's blood vessels from oxidative stress. This is especially important for the eyes because the retina relies on an incredibly delicate network of tiny blood vessels to deliver oxygen and nutrients. If those blood vessels become damaged or stiff over time, the retina may not receive the oxygen it needs to function properly. By helping protect the health of blood vessels, betalains support the circulation that keeps retinal tissue nourished. But dragon fruit offers another important benefit. If you've ever eaten dragon fruit, you may have noticed the small black seeds scattered throughout the flesh. Those seeds contain small amounts of healthy fatty acids, including omega fats. These fats play an important role in maintaining the flexibility of cell membranes. Every cell in the retina is surrounded by a membrane that controls how nutrients enter and how waste products leave. When these membranes remain flexible and healthy, the cells can function more efficiently. But when membranes become stiff due to aging or poor diet, nutrients may not enter as easily, and waste products may build up inside the cell. Eating dragon fruit may help support this delicate balance. One simple tip when eating dragon fruit is to chew the seeds thoroughly, since that's where many of the beneficial fatty acids are found. Eating about half of a fresh dragon fruit in the evening can be a refreshing way to support your body before sleep. The next fruit on our list has been used for centuries in traditional nutrition. Goji berries. These small red berries are one of the richest natural sources of a powerful eye-protecting nutrient called zeaxanthin. Zeaxanthin is extremely important for protecting the macula. The macula is the small central area of the retina responsible for the sharp vision needed for reading, recognizing faces, and seeing fine details. Over time, this area can become damaged by long-term exposure to light and oxidative stress. When the macula becomes damaged, it can lead to a condition known as age-related macular degeneration, which is one of the most common causes of vision problems later in life. Zeaxanthin helps form a protective pigment layer in the macula. This layer helps absorb harmful light and protect the delicate photoreceptor cells underneath. Interestingly, the zeaxanthin found in goji berries exists in a form that the body can absorb very efficiently. For many people, soaking 2 tablespoons of dried goji berries in warm water for about 10 minutes helps soften the berries and makes them easier to chew. This also helps the body access their nutrients more easily. Adding goji berries to an evening snack or smoothie can be a simple way to support macular health. The final fruit on this list supports a completely different structure inside the eye. Papaya. Papaya helps support the health of the lens, the clear structure inside the eye that focuses light. As people age, proteins inside the lens can begin to break down or become damaged. When these proteins clump together, the lens may become cloudy. This condition is commonly known as cataracts. One of the unique nutrients found in papaya is an enzyme called papain. Papain helps break down certain types of damaged proteins and may support the body's ability to manage inflammation. Papaya is also extremely rich in vitamin C. Vitamin C is one of the most important antioxidants found in the fluid that surrounds the lens. This antioxidant helps protect the lens from oxidative damage that may contribute to clouding over time. Eating fresh, ripe papaya in the evening can help provide these protective nutrients. Some people like to add a small squeeze of fresh lime juice, which may help preserve vitamin C and enhance flavor at the same time. Now that we've talked about these 7 fruits, there's something very important to understand. Simply eating these foods is helpful, but how and when you eat them can make a big difference in how well your body absorbs their nutrients. There are 5 simple guidelines that can help maximize their benefits. The first guideline is to avoid eating these fruits at the same time as dairy products or calcium supplements. Calcium has a tendency to bind to certain antioxidants and plant compounds. When that happens, the body may absorb fewer of those beneficial nutrients. Allowing about 90 minutes between calcium-rich foods and these fruits can help prevent this interaction. The second guideline involves healthy fats. Some of the most important eye nutrients, including lutein and zeaxanthin, are fat-soluble. That means they are absorbed more efficiently when eaten alongside a small amount of healthy fat. Adding foods such as walnuts, flaxseed oil, or avocado to your diet can help the body absorb these nutrients more effectively. The third guideline is surprisingly simple. Try to wash fruits gently and only right before eating them. Many fruits have delicate antioxidant compounds on their outer surface. Washing them too aggressively or too far in advance may remove some of these protective nutrients. The fourth guideline has to do with temperature. Certain enzymes, especially the papain found in papaya, work best at moderate temperatures. If fruit is extremely cold, some of these natural enzymes may become less active. Allowing refrigerated fruit to sit at room temperature for about 30 minutes before eating may help preserve its natural activity. And the final guideline is about timing. For the best support during the body's natural repair cycle, it may be helpful to eat these fruits about 60 to 90 minutes before going to sleep. This timing allows the nutrients to circulate in the bloodstream right when the body enters deeper stages of sleep. During these stages, the body carries out many of its most important repair processes. Supporting your body with the right nutrients during this time may help protect delicate tissues throughout the body, including the eyes. It's important to remember that vision changes rarely happen overnight. Most eye problems develop slowly over many years. But the same is also true for protecting your eyesight. Small habits practiced consistently over time can make a meaningful difference. Eating nutrient-rich foods, staying hydrated, and supporting healthy sleep can all help maintain the delicate balance that keeps the eyes functioning well. The goal isn't perfection. It's simply giving your body the tools it needs to support its natural repair system. When you take care of your eyes today, you are investing in the quality of your vision for the future. If you found this information helpful, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Which of these fruits do you already eat? And which one are you planning to try tonight? If you'd like to learn more simple habits that support healthy aging and protect your vision, make sure to subscribe and stay connected. Because sometimes the most powerful health solutions are also the simplest. And your future eyesight may thank you for the small choices you make today.